What up, everybody? It is the Ben Herrera Show. Tonight we are just discussing, whatever comes to mind. Tracy, what comes to your mind?
Oh, our Kalamazoo trip and our California trip.
And what are those?
Okay, Kazoo will be for 4 days. It's an hour away from us, from here. And then California will be 2 days on a train, 4 days in California, Pismo Beach, and then 2 days back to Holland, Michigan.
Cool. That's a lot of traveling. I believe that you're... Oh, wait, what's
I
that?
believe I can fly.
Oh, not that one.
Our children are the future.
No, not that one. Oh, yeah, that one. That's what I was trying to sing. But, yeah, so tonight we're just going to be talking about whatever comes to mind. So, today, let me say something real quick.
Sure.
Next week, why is this doing that?
Next week, like after we get back from Kalamazoo, you're saying?
No, next week,
Thursday?
hold on a minute, why is this doing it? Freaking Facebook, I tell you what, man, they always gotta mess up something. There it goes. Anyway, so next week excuse me, I need something to drink. You want your tea?
Sure.
I just molded your and
What? My water bottle. Next week, Wednesday, or next week, Thursday? We'll be back Tuesday.
no, I was gonna say was next week is Customer Appreciation Week
Oh, it is?
at the gas station.
Well, that's cool. So what's going to happen?
We're gonna have food giveaways, things of that nature for the customers that show up and are able to stop by and let us know that they love us and that they want to give us kisses and hugs.
They really appreciate it.
Yeah, that they really want to show appreciation.
How do you consider?
Yes, but no, but for real, we're gonna be doing that. I still gotta go pick up a wash bucket from O'Reilly's that they are donating.
A wash bucket?
Yeah, like a car wash kit.
Oh, sweet.
So, dang it, I forgot to change that thing again. The stars thing. But
Or put up,
wait, where is it?
or I can read the messages.
Uh,
Or put up.
There. Now you can read it. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have that. And by the way, next week Sunday is when the Ottawa County Fair starts. So if you're gonna stop at the gas station, be patient with us because it's gonna be busy.
Yeah,
Plus, we got our appreciation thing going on.
right.
Wait, is that next week or is that like the full week? Or is I don't know. I'll have to ask my manager. Chevy, if you're watching, is that all next week or is that just a certain day? Because I don't remember. I'll have to find out. But so definitely, it's been. I just mowed the grass, so my voice is a little raspy because I was breathing in all that dust.
You should probably wear a mask when you.
I thought about that actually. I was thinking that one time when I was like, why am I not wearing a mask? But it is what it is. It already happened. I'll wear it next time.
Yeah.
I'll have to buy another one. I don't even have a mask anymore. But is anybody still wearing masks? I mean, I've seen a couple people, throughout the store or come to the store, Still wearing a mask. Do you still wear one?
I don't have any. If I did, I probably would use it sometimes.
Because I know some some hospitals and stuff are not recommending it or requiring it anymore.
That's true. When we go get my blood work done, it's not required.
No, and that's it's weird to not or to be in a hospital without a mask now. It's like because we all grew to that. We all had to be that way for a while.
Right, but now it's not necessary.
Yeah, now it's just weird. Like it just feels different to be in a building.
Because hospitals
especially
are
like
still clean, that's for sure.
Right. Like Spectrum Hospital, Holland Hospital, places, are clean because, they got to sanitize it. But I don't. Here's the thing that me and a neighbor was discussing that I wanted to throw out there. To all the third shifters.
Oh, third shifters, yeah.
Oh, my light's falling.
So,
Jeez.
So much love to our third shifters.
Yes, because.
Mad respect.
Yeah, because where am I? Oh, here it is. My, there's no way that I will ever do third shift again.
Yeah.
I don't have a reason to. I don't need to. But whoever works third shift, I respect it.
I remember, was it 3 years ago or 5 years ago? I was third shift Myers tech.
Here in Holland, wasn't it?
Yeah, here in Holland on 16th Street. I did third shift tag.
Yeah.
Tags.
I hate third shift. I can't. I mean, it pays more, but that's the only reason why they get people on there. Because you get that third shift premium. But I can't do that anymore. And I know people are going to laugh at me when I say this, but I'm 43 years old, and I'm just too old for that. I'm just kidding. But I don't even need to. I don't want to. Would you do it again?
Do what? Third shift?
Really?
Oh,
what were we just talking about?
No, I'd say no, only because of the way I take my medicines now. Otherwise, I'd have to flip my medicine cycle to be third shift instead of day shift.
True. Well, yeah, because if you take certain ones, it'll make you fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew my grandma June, used to take meds when she worked at Walmart. And
but she had to take it like in the daytime, right? Or at nighttime?
It was during the day. Okay. Or, I don't know. Oh, it wasn't. She didn't work at night, so apparently. Anyway, whenever it was, it would make her fall asleep at work. And they fired her for that, knowing she was on her meds.
Oh, and then she lost her job because of that?
Yeah, unfortunately. But but yeah, I don't know. I think third shift is
if my medicines wouldn't be affected by it, then I would do third shift again. But
you know what I would work a third shift at?
where?
If I could?
Yeah.
A morgue.
Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, that's creepy, babe. I couldn't do
I would
that.
do that again. I would so do that again.
And you get paid pretty well, probably.
No. That's that. Okay. I guess it just depends on who you're working for. But when I worked at the, it was called JK Mortuary in Fresno.
Okay.
I worked for them for a little while, and it didn't pay well at all. The pay was shitty, but the job was creepy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So anybody that's
sounds creepy.
Yeah. So here's the thing for anybody for the people that are viewing. I worked for a mortuary company in Fresno. Now, for people that have never done that before, or know somebody that actually worked for a company like that, my job was actually what they called a transporter.
Oh. Okay.
So basically, I was
you
the
went
one.
to the location?
Let me finish.
Oh.
Don't interrupt me, or I'll throw this drink at you. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so basically my job was where I was the one picking up the dead bodies.
And taking it to
The ones
place.
taking it to a coroner's office, or another hospital, a funeral home, a different location,
Oh, yeah.
or a morgue, or whatever. Like from car accident scenes, I had to pick up bodies from homicides,
Oh,
somebody that blew their brains out, somebody that accidentally did an accidental overdose, or not overdose, but was, from what the family told me, I'm obviously not going to say names because I don't even remember their names,
yeah.
actually, but the family member told me that the guy that I was picking up had
Yeah.
back problems,
Okay.
and he was drinking that day
Oh,
and went to go take his meds. Said his back hurt, so he was going to go take his meds. And that probably caused a reaction with alcohol and pills.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that's probably what happened.
Yeah. When we're on prescription medications, you really gotta listen to the doctor and nurses what they say about it.
Yeah, of course. Because of a lot of people that... Hold on.
I remember back in my 30s, babe, I was on bipolar medication.
You mean so 40 years ago?
Yeah, at that time, the doctor said I could have a glass of wine here and there,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But now my doctor's like, no alcohol.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
alcohol. So,
Yeah, you can't do that because the reason behind that is because you obviously don't want to mix those together. Not overdose. It's you don't want to mix alcohol and pills together because
it's for our safety.
right because a lot of people that are out there that are unfortunately suffering from whatever issue it is.
Want to drink alcohol.
And yeah, they do. I mean, there's people out there that do that and think, you know what, wine won't do anything, blah, blah, blah. You got to be careful with that. You know, you want to be very, what do you call it? Basically safe. You want to not do that pretty much. I can't think of the word, but it's cautious. That's what I was trying to say. You want to be very cautious when it comes to stuff like that because people unfortunately don't really pay attention to that and think, oh, I'll be all right. No, you can't do that. You got to be careful. Anybody that's on meds and you like to drink, you need to consult your doctor first. Don't do that. Don't even do it because you think you're okay. Because who knows? You never know. Like I said, I had a patient that did that. Thought they were probably, and this is my thought on it because this is what I was told and what I saw at the scene. The aunt, I think it was an aunt, his aunt, was telling me he just went in, said he was going to take a nap. You know, typical situation. And they went to go check on him because he never came back out for a while. So that's what happened. I do remember one too that I went to go pick up somebody from a hospital. It was an old lady. And I had to pick her up from a Fresno hospital and take her to, what was the name of that town? Modern? No, not Modern. What the heck is it? Madera, California, which is north of Fresno. I had to pick her up, take her there. I had, transfer her. And the weird thing is like, when I went to get her in Fresno, she was already at another mortuary company. So I had to go pick her up, transfer there. And so when I showed up, and no bullshit. This is the creepiest thing I've ever done.
She came back to life?
No.
Oh. That'd be nice. Has that ever happened?
No, not to me.
Oh.
But that would have been, I would have quit if that happened.
If she came back to life?
If she came back, especially when I was transferring. But anyway, so I was transferring her, and that night, I had a dream about her. Like, she came to me in my dream, and all she said in the dream was thanks. I'm dead serious. Like, no pun intended, dead serious, but it was weird as hell. I remember her because in my dream I was like standing like in an alley, but at the end of the alley she was walking towards me in the clothes that I picked her up in. Yeah, and all she said was, she went like this and she said thank you because I helped her out.
See, that was a vision. That wasn't a dream. That was a vision.
That's what I'm saying. And so it was just freaking weird. That was one of the only times that ever happened. But
when I was in the hospital for my grandma, my dad's mom, we're warm blooded,
Right.
So.
But I'm a cold-hearted snake.
Holding her hand. Mom and I was holding her hand.
Yeah.
And when she left her body, we could tell because the body went cold.
Well, yeah. Exactly. Because
like that's when she left her body, it turned cold. But when she was still in her body, she was warm.
Exactly. So you can feel her. Did you physically feel the difference? Temperature difference?
Physically, yeah.
Could have been, yeah. That was her saying, "Oh, I'm not here anymore. Maybe she was standing right next to you guys. Maybe she's standing next to you right now."
Yeah, or
I'm being serious.
Yeah, Uncle Bob.
That's one thing too that I believe that people can have visions of dead relatives or somebody they knew passed away or whatever.
I got my affectionate side from my Uncle Bob. Every time he would see us kids, he always gives hugs and kisses every time.
I mean, and that's, most family members. But it's like, that time frame that I worked for that company, it was almost, for example, here's another creepy part. The vehicle they had me using was a big white van. And I remember it because I'll just say this once, but my ex, she even said, "I can't believe they're making you use that white van like that. That is creepy."
Okay. Yeah.
And so I remember taking this one guy. He was a big heavyset guy. They said he obviously died of diabetes. And so, because that's the thing too, is that I read online, or not online, at that time, well, yeah, I guess it was online, but at that time frame, the Central Valley in California had the highest rates of diabetic patients in the country.
Yep.
Or at least one of the locations in the country.
Was their diet all sugar?
I guess. No, I don't know. I think that's what I was told, and that's what I looked up at one point. Anyway, so he was probably at least 500 pounds. The sheriff, because every time I would go to a call, a sheriff had to meet me there in case something happened. Family members acting stupid, whatever. So the sheriff called for backup because we needed backup for people to pick him up. Like, it was ridiculous. It was, may he rest in peace. But that one was one of the creepiest too, because when I was on my way, because I had to transfer him from a town called Visalia, California, which is east of Hanford. I had to transfer him from there to another town called Porterville, I think it was. So, which was further east, towards the mountains. And on the way there, because he was on a gurney, wrapped up in a blue body bag, fell over when I was turning. Fell over, and it scared the living shit out of me when it fell, because it sounded like he made a noise, like a oh, like thing. That's what I heard. That's what it sounded like. But I literally jumped out of that van and probably shit my pants if I needed to. But I just kept going. You know, I had to. I couldn't stop. I was in the mountains. So, or going towards the mountains. And when I got there, you know, the sheriff was still following me. So I was like, hey, he fell over. I'm going to need help picking him back up. So they helped me and did everything. So the reason why I'm telling these stories is because life is very important. So we got to be able to live our life the way we see fit, the way that God wanted us to live. You know, you're never going to know how God wanted you to live until it happens. So that's the part. All these people that are, and this was back in 2006 and 7 when all this was going on, or 7 and 8, 2007 and 8. And that was what, 15 years ago, something like that. No, almost.
Oh, like 5 years before we got.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely, every time I think of that job, it reminds me of, you know, of course, everybody gets mad at things. Everybody gets mad at something during their day or whatever. But that's something that we got to look at it and be like, was it worth it? Okay, for example, have you ever got mad at something and then was like, why was I even mad about that?
Or like have an argument and later on, oh, why did I say that?
Exactly. Like when you texted me and said something about making love tonight and then you said it only take 5 minutes.
I didn't mean it the way that came across.
I even said, dang, babe.
No, I didn't mean it the way that came across.
I know.
But
That was like perfect timing when you said that. I was like, okay. That was freaking perfect. Anyway.
Well, it only takes 5 minutes.
What?
It only takes 5 minutes.
I know. It's okay. 5 minutes is good enough.
I was talking about my wedding band and.
Okay, yeah. Tell the story before we get all out of. People think I'm a 2-minute man.
No, we were. My husband was.
I'm a 3-minute man, actually. I'm just kidding.
Saying, we can take my ring to the jeweler and he can fix it for $5 and it takes just 5 minutes.
Yeah, and right before she said that, we were talking about, you know, intimate moment, and she goes, right after that, she goes, "It'll only take 5 minutes," and I was like, "Damn, babe."
It might take a week or two.
Jeez,
No, to fix it.
I know. I'm just kidding. My watch isn't even on correctly. But yeah, I don't. I usually try. You know, because of course I have anger. I have anger issues. You know, and I try to calm down. I try to, you know, like if I get mad, I'll come downstairs, chill out. People leave me alone. Let me chill out. because then I'm fine after that. Then I'm able to adjust, and get back to okay, I'm fine. But we got to look at it as everybody has like one chance to do something with their life, like Eminem said.
We're given many chances.
Or God said that.
We're given many chances throughout life.
Right. But I mean, like, you only get one life.
Like one life, but many chances.
And you only got one life to live. Or maybe you can go to General Hospital. I don't know. Adrian, hi, how you doing? Excellent. Now go to bed. Just kidding. Go to bed. You got school in the morning. Just kidding. That's coming up, though, next month. Yeah.
School starts at 23rd.
I don't know. 24th, I think. We'll be back on the 22nd. So you only get 2 more summer vacations, or days, after we get back. But anyway, so definitely, we got to be able to be there for each other, care for each other. VJ Rodriguez actually, a lot of his shirts, which he posted, that he made, I think it was Barcelona, that he had a shirt, somebody wearing a shirt in Barcelona. That is freaking awesome. Congrats, dude. Because, if you watch that episode he was on, he had a great story behind where it came from. And now look at it. He's in Barcelona, or his clothing line is in Barcelona.
Yeah, I think he went there too, though.
I don't think so. I don't think he did. I think he sent shirts over there. Yeah. But, and of course we still got our friend in Egypt, which he's having fun over there. He's got a lot of stories to tell. He'll be on the show when he returns.
When is he coming back?
I think next week. Or at the end of this week. But, I believe the children are our future. Let them... how does it go? No, it's not. Show them the way. Anyway, what time is it? Oh, we got about 2 more minutes. We were a little... We'll go over about 5 minutes. Tonight we're only going to be a half an hour show because we can and we will. Anyway. So, that was a weird situation to have a position like that. To be the one.
Right.
It's supposed to.
How often?
Every 18 to 19 minutes. Or something like that. I bought one of those air freshener diffuser things that, you'll see in like gas stations or whatever. And it just sprayed and Tracy cried. Tracy freaked out. Are you alright, babe? Did it scare you? Did it scare you after hearing those creepy stories?
Yeah, no,
You can put that mic closer to your face. Don't touch it. That's good enough.
So, the time I was with my friends my friend Juanita at her boyfriend's apartment, and his daughter got picked up by her mom. She left for the day.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling. You already told us that. We'll do it again in case people didn't remember.
In the middle of the night, I woke up because I was on the couch, and I looked at the end of the couch. I saw her, and
her.
I saw her, and she floated around the corner, and then I went back to bed.
I've never seen anybody do that. It was a ghost. Because unless she was on roller skates or a skateboard or something, how would she just float? Was it like floating?
Huh?
Was it like she floated somewhere?
Yeah, she just went around the corner smooth.
She was on a skateboard then. Just kidding. But yeah, that's.
I hope she's okay.
Oh yeah, she's fine. I think most ghosts or ghostess are that smells good. Now the studio smells so good. It's linen. I bought a linen one. I want to get one that smells like fart. I'm just kidding. No, I want to get like a black ice one. You know what black ice is? The smell. Go smell a black ice air freshener thing. Yeah. Those I want to find. I just got to find more of those what those things look like. I'll just go on Amazon and find different flavors or colors. Smells. Let's see what we can find. Now that I got that, I can make the studio smell delicious. But yeah. So don't forget. Ottawa County Fair, like I said, starts next week. We got our customer appreciation at my job, the gas station by the fairgrounds. So we got that next week. And next week is also the Mural Festival, where Chris Garcia is going to be one of the headliners. He's an artist, obviously, here in Holland that everybody knows, owner of H-Town Inc. So very, very good at what he does. He's a very good artist. So yeah, I'll be hopefully in the right spot to do some pictures. I'll figure it out. I'll find it. But yeah. So I guess we'll go ahead and call it a night. Sorry we're not having a long episode. We our guest that was supposed to be on later or on tonight didn't show up, so he's fired. I'm just kidding.
What was his reason?
Oh, forgot he had something else going on. But he said he will be here on Monday. And I said, if you're not here on Monday, you're fired. Just kidding. You're fired. Just kidding.
It'll be just you guys, because we'll be in K2.
What?
Monday will be just you and Matt, because I'll be in K2.
Actually, it'll be me, Matt, Jake, maybe Ken. And maybe Mike. So, we'll need another chair. 2 more chairs. We'll figure it out. Anyway, all right. Well, everybody have a good night. Babe, oh, I'm on the wrong. Babe, any last words before you...
Peace and love and be safe.
Be safe, yes, for sure. Yes, be safe. Love one another. Don't talk crap about somebody else. Because you don't know what's going on.
Say nice words.
What?
Say nice words.
Excellent. For sure. All right. All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining tonight. We appreciate your views and your comments, even though nobody commented.
That's okay. That's going to happen sometimes.
Why? Anyway. All right. Well, everybody have a good night. We love you, and we'll see you on Friday. I was going to say Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday. One thing before we leave, that I got in contact with Sirius XM Radio today.
Oh, okay.
They called me. They said something about I have to approve like how many episodes I did or have done or that I plan on doing or something like that. And I said, I'm going to be doing this pretty much as long as I can. Plus I do, other stuff, I told them. And they're like, oh, okay. Because he said you have to pretty much be dedicated to it 24/7 to have a show on there.
Do it 5 days a week like we used to.
Yeah. So we might be back 5 days a week. We'll see. So still have an opportunity to be on XM Radio. I just got to adjust everything and go from there. So we'll figure it out. All right. Well, thanks again. Everybody have a good night. We love you and peace out.